Hey, my guns and roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you. It's going to be like a mini read, y'all, because I've been sleeping. I just woke up and I'm still sleepy and I can get it in some more. Okay, so I'm going to bring you another moment of truth. But, as you can see on the picture, it's this crazy confirmation, what I'm going to tell you. It's this crazy ass broke chick here and her cheerleading ass friend, fake tarot reader, just like I said, karmic baby mama, if y'all want to say it, let's say it like that. A karmic baby mama. They are some thieves. And again, um, you know how a soft person, she copies everything that you do. These are the cheerleaders. This are cheerleaders. She the only cheerleader in the room. Okay, period. She the only cheerleader in the room. And nobody paying neither one of these broke ass chicks no mind. Okay. So the crazy broke chick, she and then on top of that, both of these are friends and they sleeping with the same dude, this dude right here. And then they try to have you, this ex-husband energy here and the divine feminine, or the divine feminine for some of you, you could be a Pisces, try to have you paying their bills because they are a thief. Okay, all three of them. And her child, she got her child on the thief card. So let me tell you something. You know how they try to copy everything you say. They can't say nothing with their heart because she already know what time it is. Like I said, I don't claim to be bad. I don't claim to be tough. We not here for that. But we definitely gonna let you know. We don't care what type of bag you come out of or whatever fall off them fake ass teeth or off her little fake funny looking ass. Let me tell you something. Y'all sitting here laying down with this dude right here and he can't take care of you or give you no money. What's wrong with y'all? And he a bum to lay there. That's why your man sitting there looking like that. They man looking like that. I told y'all my Guns and Roses is always a broke person that want to bring their problems, that want to do the most. Like I said, this is not no ghetto rhyme. This ain't no game. This is for real. She fake, her friend fake, her friend is a fake cheerleader. She the only cheerleader in the room. She's stupid. Like I said, she's always the one who come out and try to send the message. She got a big ass mouth. Just like I said, her big ass mouth cost her not to go to court. Her, this child, and everything else. Now what? Child in your children in the court system? Sure is. Should have took your broke ass to work. We don't care what type of state of mind they in now at this point when they choose to steal from people, copy their work, and then turn around and try to throw it back on you. What you say, they say. It's so crazy when you start hearing yourself talk and then they think that they want to be you. If they could jump in your skin, they could. They witches, they do witchery, they did everything they possibly can do under the sun to take everything from you. And now when we call back our power, they don't understand why it's coming back around because it's called the wheel of fortune. It's called karma. They can't pay their bills. That's the problem. How you got a whole dude and can't pay your bills? There's nothing you can say to a woman. There's nothing you can say to a divine feminine or a divine masculine. There's nothing you can say. And if this is an ex-husband energy, he not your husband no more. If you hook back up with him, he ain't your husband. And then on top of that, he got a divine feminine. And he got one that's pregnant for some of you. Or he got another woman. And she way better than you, her. Or these hoes right here. And she gonna stand up. She not that soft era. I mean, she beautiful and all of that. They didn't think that you could bite back. That's the problem. This divine masculine can't stop thinking about you. That's not going to change. The witchery bullshit, all of that, they gotta go to court. Yeah, it's the false person. This is the dude that's in between them. They try to curse or do a ritual for some of you. The nuns out. She's a karmic baby mama. Try to put her karmic child on this divine masculine. That's the reason why they're reconsidering this court case. because they got caught creeping. Ah, yeah. This went from the courthouse to the Fed, civil court, changing judges, higher judgment, double standards, just like I said. And they scared, what they scared of is about that death. Because, like I said, they want to talk about you, but all they do is lie, steal, kill, and they owe bill. They owe the bills. They worried about the death, like I said. And the fact that you don't steal our mail. You were supposed to show up for court for some of you. This is why you didn't get your court order. This is why you didn't get your money or none of that, because they some thieves. And I said they going to try and come for a divine feminine because she compassionate. Like I said, for some you could be a Pisces. They know you a born leader and they're a thief. And like I said now, they jealous because you discipline your children. They sitting here sleeping with this narcissist dude, could be a tourist or whatever like that, and they ain't got no money. And then she online talking about kings and queens, let's go up under a Rose's account. Come on, kings and queens, let's go. Because the real kings and queens is on this channel. You talking about the real queen and the real king. Talking about saying the same shit you say. Baby, I ain't keyboard tough. I'm all the way around the board, baby. And I don't got to. Yeah, still standing, ain't we? Yeah, not giving up, huh? Give it all you got. That's what you got to do, my Guns and Roses. Someone tried to break you. A broke chick, a crazy broke chick, and her cheerleading friend. You know what I'm talking about? How you a woman and y'all sleeping with the same broke dude, brokey? Nothing can break you. You unstoppable. Yeah, toxic work environment. That's all she talk about is toxicity. That's it. Ghetto. Yeah, it's this crazy broke chick fuming with rage. She fired up. So what? So what? They want to pay for the affection of a man. You ain't using our money to do it. They use your own money. Yeah, overwhelming explosion. Yeah, they have an explosion of emotions. They in their feelings now. At first, they ain't have no feelings. Are we dealing with feelings? Ah, okay, they very angry. So what? Yeah. For some of you, they got into a drug bust. That's what I be talking about. Karmics. They hang with dudes that sell stuff, and then they be involved in that. And when it all come down, I'm telling you right now, they'll put the case on you if they could. And now you got a case. Now let's go. Face it. Yeah. Talking about cold hearted, baby. Oh, you ain't they was trying to be cold hearted. You ain't seen cold hearted. And then on top of that, they called girls for this bomb. So it was weird. You steal the money, he put it in his pocket, he called them, and he put the money right back in their pocket. Clown, I don't understand. Anyways, yeah, like I said, her and her cheerleader ass friend. Yeah, text messages coming in for some of you. They try to tell you that you at a hotel. Just like I said, they sit and watch you, but they talk about they want to wait till I see you and all of that. But like I said, they see you and they ain't said nothing yet. That's what I talk about, divine feminine, whatever karmic female to be running them, get them lips. Yeah, whatever ones and that run them lips. They know what time it is when they see you. And then on top of that, that or that stutter, that ain't nobody messing with your throat chakra. That's you scared to talk. Yeah, they want you to violate them because they sleeping with this dirty dude right here. Are y'all crazy? You ain't nobody to attack. Yeah. Divine feminine ain't even paying attention to these crazy broke chicks. Did she say something when they was stealing? Did she come at them? No. Did she look them up? No. Did she go talking crazy? No. They sitting back grieving because they married. Because she married. Like I said, if you a good mama, you wouldn't put your children in those type of predicaments. Stealing and stolen property, have your child out at night stealing, In the party, getting crunk, smoking, drinking. Come on, man, clown. Ain't nobody gotta tell you how to be a mother or a father. Come on. Yeah, they going to prison. They know what time it is, and there are no coincidences, so they can say whatever they want to say. They not real. They 100% fake. Yeah, this is our auntie friend. Involved. Always coming around big and for money, time, and resources, and they ain't got no money. He ain't footing out nothing. I told you. They thought they had the call and pull. They don't. Yeah, you going through a major glow up. You could be a Pisces for some of you, if not my divine feminine. They sitting here projecting on you, and they know they going to jail. They know they going. They knew they was going when they accepted the plot. They knew they was going when they went in that courthouse playing around, because nobody in real life will go in there and act like they you, steal your mail, have you put out those work on you, whatever. After all that was done to you, this divine masculine, they still want you, and y'all two gonna make up and work it out and fix the mistakes. That's that. Hear ye, hear ye. Yeah, boss energy. This is the reason why, yeah, you can be a boss, a divine masculine. This is why you've been stressed about your mistakes. This is why you uncomfortable around their energy, or you uncomfortable with where you are. You're not comfortable unless you get your divine feminine. The same way with the divine feminine. She ain't comfortable till she get her better half too. That's just the way it is, because that's what you call real love. That's what you call tantric. Mm, yeah. Yeah, they was trying to. They was projecting on you, divine feminine. Not everybody. They been projecting on a pregnant woman, on the empress, and they was trying to get this empress to go to the emergency room. And they sitting here tell them you love me. He don't love you. He don't love you. If you got a quote, tell somebody, say you love me. Come on, man, that's scripted too. I tell you, everything they say is scripted. They don't say nothing from the chest. They don't say nothing from the heart. It's always what you say. It's a copycat energy. It's just a sense of flattery, but at the same time, don't nobody want to hear a broken record saying the same shit somebody else said, and then try to take it to your platform and act like you about that when you're not. She not a bottle girl. Come on, man. Got a smart ass mouth. Always needs something. Boy, she couldn't get a dime out of me. Could nobody get a dime out of me? Smart. Got a smart mouth. You got a smart mouth. Go get it. Go get it yourself. Matter of fact, why do they doing it? Y'all jumping on this gizzard. Y'all don't make me laugh. Oh Lord. This is why I'm gonna go back to sleep. And oh, don't leave out the auntie friend. Let's not leave her out too. It's a picture perfect moment, and that's the foe right there, the auntie friend. She know who the foe is. They all click up. High priestess energy. I told you she hold the scroll of tarot. She hold the scroll. Don't ever check her. She holds that. She holds that. She has the power of God. Trying to take care of another man. All these people clowns out here. I swear they are not who they appear. They fish. They fish. Crazy broke chick, and then her cheerleader squad friend talking about she happily married. I can't tell. I can't tell. Not with no stolen money. How you happily married with stolen money though? Y'all make that make sense. Y'all know they coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They know fear's coming and everything else, man. Yeah. Stole the money from the Capricorn or this divine masculine. And then they want to come back and they outdated. They have old thinking. This is some old shit. And then they was conditioning to do this. And then they was sitting back replaying events that happened over and over in your head. And the overall energy is they can't pay bills. But they want to sit back and talk shit about a divine feminine. For some of you divine feminine, you can have kids. That's what a karmic baby mama do. She sit back and talk shit along with her cheerleading squad friend. Okay, she the only cheerleader in the room. But like I said, they know you discipline your children. You can take care of your kids if you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The more the merrier. They can't even take care of two. She can't even take care of two because she put one child on a man that ain't her baby father, and then she got, wow, whose son is this? And then had the nerve to talk crap. Don't make me laugh, God. This is why I'm gonna go back to sleep. You can never make this shit up. I'm telling you, this is why they can't get my this. They would never get no energy out of me. They'll get straight told. You better go sit down somewhere and check that. We ain't gotta make no move. Shit, the Empress, she ain't finna break a nail. She not getting ready to do none of that. They jealous because they ain't nothing but a basic chick. That's all they are. They basic. So they do beauty magic to try and look like they more than what they are, but they basic. It don't even matter what they try and do to enhance it. If you ain't got it, you just don't get it. Shake and bake. That's all they are. Shake and bake. Karmic energy, narcissistic energy. Yeah, this is why you was helpless. And for some, you didn't have no job. And that's the reason why the court is not ruling in their favor, because this is a criminal prosecution that's getting ready to happen as soon as they go into that courtroom. Yeah. Yeah, they stole from the businessman. You could be a businessman and she a lesbo. She got a girlfriend. I told you her girl got a girlfriend. Yeah, she say this is her friend. And then on top of that, they use their little dirty man to stop your check. How they gonna stop your check and put it in their pocket and had a nerve, God? That's what I be saying. They gonna take your money and then try and come for you. This is what I'll be saying. Is they smoking or they criminals? It's not. There's nothing they can do to stop this. They made their own bed. They gonna lie in this one. Yeah, sleeping with this military soldier. Come on, man. Ay, 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 ay. You couldn't get that veteran check? That's what I. Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, God. Ooh, child. Yeah. She the foe, and then they gonna go get into this get married under your maiden name outside of a courthouse though. Not in the courthouse, outside of it. Nobody was around. Using your identification because they knew that they weren't going to be able to pull that off in the court of law, using your identification with a real judge. He took it upon himself to marry them illegally. That's why they sitting there looking stupid. And then they narcissist dude had a nerve to social media stalk you, or you can have a narcissist dude. Now, if this is your story, y'all put it in your position. But this is a court case. I'm finna call the ass out, and I'm finna turn over and go back to sleep. They sitting here social media stalking you, always on your socials, keeping tabs on you, always viewing your updates. You don't even why is a karmic chick, why her dude watching you if they ain't steal? It's time to peel. Remember when I said they money laundering? That's what a money launderer look like. That's what a money launderer look like. Right there. Yeah, they got the message. Sure did. Yeah. The child is a class clown. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Yeah. The class clown when they see there's a substitute teacher. So every time the child go to school, want to act up when the teacher not there. See, that's what I be saying. Now they sitting, yeah, Malaconi sitting there sad. Yeah, what they do, drug you, divine masculine. You see them blurred vision. Yeah, I told you, classmate. Yeah, she the foe. Her right here. She the foe. That's why I love that movie Soul Man. When dude said, "Why you got all this dog food? Ain't no dog in here." He said, "You the dog." See what I'm talking about? This is exactly what I'm saying. They the dog that's eating the dog food, basically. And they mad because you cutting ties. They can't get no more bread. They can't get no more dust off of you. Now, at this point, they just sloppy drunk. At this point, need to see a psychologist. Whatever they need to see, the judge or whoever it is, they'll get them to the right spot. It ain't up to us. Do we look like welfare, the city of, do we look like food stamps? Do we look like Section 8? Oh, she too good to go do that, though. I would have did that before I lay down with a man who can't do nothing for me and put me on a thief mission. I bet that. Yeah, don't worry. Not worried. Yeah, he could be a workman comp lawyer. And on top of that, they sleeping with a lawyer. He ain't got no money. Ah, come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is a pitiful, pitiful read. Y'all put it where it go and just sit in and and enjoy uh listening to how these karmics and narcissists move and they look stupid. God, where ain't mom at? Oh, she in that too. Hmm. Boy, ain't no way a real mama let their child run around here this stupid. Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all put it where it go, boo. Come on, baby. This is this is this is Amber Rose chat room, baby, where we talking here, where we keep it 100% real. You know what I'm saying? You don't nobody in here have to come in here and be fake about what's really going on. You can open up, say what you need to say as long as it's be respectful in that comment section because we have to release. The only way to release is to get out exactly what is really, really going on. My Guns and Roses, don't bottle that shit in. I know 90% of the time why we have to bottle shit in because we scared to talk to people because what they do is run their mouth and then they judge you. No judgment here, baby. I have been attacked 100,000 times over, baby. I'm not here to judge nobody. I promise you I'm here to help if I can. I promise you. And I'm going to say exactly what God tells me to say. Whatever comes out, this is what the message is. Or it wouldn't be here. They 100% fake. Real and fake don't communicate. I don't talk to fake people. This is why you might have this person blocked off, silent treatment, not coming around or anything. Who wants to go around a karmic baby mama who's over there stupid and trying to get you locked up? Don't take care of the kids. Have your kids out at late night hours. Got your kids over everybody's house. Man, nobody have time to go through all of that. Then they looking stupid when you take the child from the home to put him in a better place. Then they over there looking stupid. They don't think about save the kid. Now they feel they child. That don't make no sense to me. I wouldn't put my kids in nothing. Shit, sure. And then I know it's hard having kids and stuff. When I was young and I was having my kids like that, sweetie, I'm fertile. Fertile is I don't know what y'all fertile. Okay, and and yeah, but let me tell you something. I had to stay at home and be a mother. You know, I wasn't crying about going out to the clubs. I was crying because I couldn't find a babysitter to watch my kids while I went through school, while I went through cosmetology school. That's what the problem was. When Obama stepped in, that was the best thing ever. I really shot off like a shooting star. I was able to go to cosmetology school and I did that and I finished. That's one thing. I always had goals. When I was in my, as soon as I applied myself to a college when I was like 18 years old, y'all. because I always wanted to be a business administrator, and I applied. And I promise y'all, let me tell you something. When I took the test, because you have to take a test before to see if you can qualify. I promise you, that lady said I scored super high. Now, mind you, I ain't had no kids, but I ain't want to get up and I just didn't finish the course. That's when you're young. When I had a child, I knew it was real. Yeah, they can't pay the bills, so they lose in the battle, and then they stink. Foul smell, stink, because bad spirit. They been around some bad energy. Anybody that stink, that means that they lay with somebody or they've been laying with multiple people. When you lay with people, let me tell you something, especially a woman. Let me talk. I'm talking to my roses though. Uh, a woman is closed in. And when you sleep with people that these men and they dump in there, and that'll mess up your pH balance, man. Yeah, it's this cancer energy. It's always a cancer in the midst of it. Always a cancer now. Still in the mail, still in the messages. It's always broke energy. Cancer, Virgo, they got short for court off that death. Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer. Three of them. And they got to show up for court to get, I guess, for a blood test for this little girl. See what I'm talking about? Stank. Don't even have sense enough to wear a condom. Just nasty. Ugh. And out of them three, then it's a karmic baby mama having sex with three married men or three men that got a woman. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so everything they stole, some of you gonna get a cash return, you could have a new business venture, and they realize they messed up playing with a diamond star seed. You don't mess with no diamond star seed that shine bright like a diamond. Multitask. I told you, you can be multi-talented. My pastor told me that. He said, "You a woman of many gifts." Yeah, they was playing them away from you. Yeah, when you invest in yourself. Yeah, for some of you, if certain people know how to get a hold of you. Let me see if I'm saying this right. They know you're not responding by now. For some of you, you usually respond by now and you have it. That's what I'm trying to say. Because for some of you, you have fairness and love, or you're gonna have this. And then for some of you, there's gonna be like you may be having some type of celebrations coming up, and they sitting here talking about why didn't you invite me? Nah, heck nah, heck nah. People don't even know how to act. They'll never come to your. Why would you have somebody come to your event that stole from you, lied to you, two-faced it? Nah, cool. I told you he not who he think he is. He's a narcissistic that like to gossip, and they getting locked up. And the fact that you have a change of heart, now they know when you since they people when you help people out, people feel entitled to that. They think that they have the upper hand, the advantage. But as soon as you walk out that door, they don't have nowhere to live. They don't have no backbone. And then for some of you, they messed up your credit. So you got to get your credit repaired. Yeah, it's this recent partner that has marriage on their mind. So for some of you, this could be a recent partner that you was with. You may be separated from them, but now they have marriage on their mind. Now they want to make it official. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This this energy that you looking at right here, they over there, they got the dirty money, baby. The dirty money, the stolen money. Yeah, that's the reason why this person see a relationship with you for the long term. Yeah. They and I'm picking up that for some of you, you could have even asked this karmic or this narc, are they back with their ex? And what they say, no. Or they was with somebody else, no. Just lying. Just lying. Who broke a hip? Him. Him. Him probably. Look like something wrong with his leg. Because they drink too much. Don't make me laugh. Yeah, somebody say I love you. Oh man, and this is how desperate they are, y'all. They sit here and do spells on the judge and the lawyers. Now where see the witch game gotta go. The witch hunt is this is it. This is it, man. They mad because this is it. Because they got called out. High priestess energy here on the real thing. See, the courts don't be knowing all this be going on. Ugh. They gonna know now. News reporters and everything, cause it's that new. We everybody in the United States, everybody in this wherever, everybody needs to be aware of what this is right here. This that new thug life. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh God, y'all, I be eating. Look here, I told y'all I can do this sitting up, eating, sleep, and all that. I forgot I was in the chat. I leaned back. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, man. Crazy. That's why I say, my thugs and roses, you know, y'all remember these are snakeheads. It could be a karmic mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, family member that you considered your family member, a fake ass friend, an ex from the past, a narcissist baby father, a karmic baby mama. Let me tell you something. Stop overlooking the red flags of the people you care about just to keep them in your life, man. These people have a nerve to steal from you, and they have a gambling addiction, and they lost a lot of money gambling, and then you over here suffering, penny pinching, work. I mean, what's up? And you over here doing an honorable thing, trying to take care of yourself and your children if you have children, and it's getting harder and harder, but you're making more money. They stealing this money, amount of money, and they just thought that you was like they also basically you look like you just print money, right? Because see, back in the day, we was told, do we look like a money tree? Do we look like money growing on the trees? Yeah. You could be in a relationship with an older woman that's more mature. You could be younger, divine masculine, or you could be younger and you can have an older rose, or vice versa. And yeah, they were sitting up in Arizona, sitting up in a casino, gambling your money away, and had a nerve. to make sure you are aware of that. Like basically throwing it in your face. That's funny, ain't it? That's funny, ain't it? And then they come back calling you, talking about, I just want to screw and watch Netflix and chill. And then some of you say, all right, but then that ain't all. They thought that, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your wife, I'm your woman. Man, get out of here, man. Step. You know the rules. Sit here and put your feelings in that, and then you sitting here questioning me, who questioning me about who's calling my phone. My phone. We ain't that. I'll say it for you. They sitting here stealing. Good looking out, homie. Sold out business. Good looking out for the cash. Good looking out for working for a real one. Sold out business. Get at me. That's why she want to fight you over this man, baby. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then she sounded all soft when she said it. Woo. Hey. Y'all remember when y'all was in school and you like, we gonna fight at 3:00. Oh man, this ain't that, baby. You don't make no grown woman heart skip no beat, stupid. You going to jail. Woman ain't finna sit out there and fight. She don't have to. She's the high priestess, and she hold the scroll of tarot. That's tarot, baby. She hold the scroll, and she ain't no witch. She gifted from God. She got a cross on her chest, and she get all her downloads and messages from the universe from God. She ain't got to just call on spirit, because let me tell you something. When they play with that witchery, they didn't already conjured up the spirits, the demonic spirits. So when she sit here and say, spirit, who is these people? The devil sit back and he calls her out. He calls her ass out. Queen of Wands. He calls her ass out. And she say it, and the clown, because she talked too much. And she never shut up. And the brother energy, somebody initial start with B or J, you're going to find out about this person whose initial start with B or J. Some of you, this is a narcissist brother energy here. Somebody's name could be BJ. Somebody's name could be J. Somebody's name could be Joe, Bobby, Brian. Somebody could drive a Bentley. Exactly. Lazy, raggedy bums. Baby, let me tell y'all, know that's my word. You a bum. They know, God, they know that's my word. And they want to fight. They want to fight. Divine Masculine, you had to fight. Look at you. You fought a drag queen. Oh, yeah. I told y'all, flickering lights. Now, y'all remember, my readers are not gender-based time step. And remember the verse the brawls. Okay, let me tell you something. It's particularly this one right here. God dang it. I told you. Y'all thought I was playing? You had to fight, dude. There he is back there. He fighting in the dress. Come on now, clown. But that's the type of men these comics like to sleep with. They know. True story. A lot of these drags, they like to look cute. They don't want to fight no dude. I'm telling you right now, they're scared. I'm okay. They don't want to get punched on. Baby, I do my history before I speak on something. That's why the guns is hurt. Or you laying around, swept up, Head over heels for you and your love. Yeah, it's your presence. No one exists when you're around. That's why when y'all two are together, baby, disconnect from the world. Yeah, they was keeping these toxic secrets. Yeah. Yeah, she homeless. She's a squatter. It's time to come out. It's more than just one. It's quite a few. Quite a few para. Bomb. Getting public records. Yeah. And then on top of that, for some of you, they was keeping these toxic secrets, but at the same time, whatever position you in right now, for some of you, you about to be like, life is great. You about to get a new car, new home. Who is this? Change everything though. And change your haters' whole conversation about you. That's what I'm talking about. We don't do this for Grammy and Emmys. We do this because we have to. It's called survival. But the way a childish person look at it is they think they all that because they got all. What you mean? And then being bullied by a parent. Man, get out of here. They ain't taking care of you no more. Come on now. We grown out here. We stand on our own 2 feet. The day they taught us how to walk, that was the day we decided to walk out the door. What are you talking about? And handle that. They want you to take care of them and had a nerve to cringe up their dirty looking face because they done got called out. Who she thinks she is? Lady Day? She thinks she Princess Diana? Girl, go sit down somewhere. Nothing like her. Prostitute. He said cheeky dude. Ain't nothing like Cheeky Doo and her Dookie Doo Doo looking the same. She look up, her face cringed up. He is too. Oh, I don't know what to do. I can't take it no more. Yeah, somebody can come knock on that door. Cheeky Doo and Dookie Doo. Yeah. Yeah, they know you religious. Someone is into their religion, goes to church, tithes, follow religious. Yeah, they sitting here, these 4 people, fake ass Christians. Yeah, let me go. I haven't been in here too long. I told you I'm about to lay down. This is a crooked judge too. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. He got a third party going on. Y'all couldn't. That crooked judge couldn't take care of you. I ain't no way. 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 Oh man, that's why they stink. That's exactly why they stink. Divine masculine over there, looking like somebody that pooted in his face. His face is all every time she comes sit down with every time she comes sit down and flop that funk, his face is turned up like, phew. Did you take the garbage out? What's that smell? Yeah. That's why for some of you, you may feel like success is around you. Okay? Yeah, her style is whack. I told you, basic. Basic. She could never touch you. Baby. Man, look here. That's why I just kick back and put on, baby, when I put on my shit from head to toe, baby, you would never find a flaw. And that ain't what I do it for, but I can speak on me and I smell good. And I'm a hell of a design. I can put something together, do hair, and yeah. Before I broke my tailbone, baby, I was the stiletto queen. Had every style pump you can think of, baby, and could mop a floor in them. So I don't think they want to come up against an empress though. No, they don't for real. Somebody could be from Paris. Yeah, I told you this person is mentally off and they lost their job too. And it's time to take action. Okay? and overall energy, you are walking away from financial instability. So for some of you was going through financial instability, this is why. This crazy broke chick and her broke dude and her cheerleading friend or whoever, and this auntie and everybody else. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who did all this. They mental. Alright. Y'all, I'm a yeah, they stole your ancestor gifts. That's the reason why your ancestors is tearing them down. Your ancestors in there. I'm telling you, this could be your passed away mother, your passed away grandmother, your grandfather. But I do know your passed away mother or grandmother. They excuse me, they tearing them down. She definitely slamming doors. They may even see the image of her hands. She in there. I'm talking about. I see her. I see her hands. That's why I always say Ella Mama. Her hands, baby. Oh yeah, they seen her hands. Her hands. Because they cursed your hands. Or not everybody. I'm gonna say me because I know they did my hands. They cursed my hands, man. She in there slamming them doors. She want them out. She going and I'm talking about she even outside their house too. Cardinal birds and everything else. I'm so serious. She ain't playing. You think she playing? What she say she wanted her what she leave for you? For you to enjoy the fruits of your labors, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying your solitude. You are supposed to be enjoying the fruits, and they trying to put you in labor if you're pregnant. That's why I say toil and labor. You think she playing? She ain't playing. That's why they got court case here. It's not a game. It's not a game. Ancestors are real. They lived 4.4 million years. I showed y'all that card where them ancestors were standing up on the top right behind you. It's a whole group of them. It's a whole group. They not playing. Look at that pregnancy. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. And who this Hoppo? Who hand is that Hoppo? The thief? That's why it's a civil lawsuit. Said your pregnancy was fake news. But it's divine masculine. Yeah, some of you have spiritual gifts. Angelic, you're my angel. You're the queen bee, secure, confident, boss, career focused. You about to be jumping for joy, man. This is why you have to recharge and breathe. How could they not give you that information? I'll be winded like a mug. Let me tell you, I'll be winded, y'all. I'll be like this, walking to the store, scooting to get out the car, and I'm skinny. I feel like I'm 9 months pregnant, scooting. Look here, I'm done. Anyways, I'm done. They left evidence behind, man. All right, I'm about to go back to sleep and get my sleep on. Like, yeah, get my slobber on. Yeah, some of you, your lover can sing. This lover may sing to you. Somebody could be a rapper, a singer. Mm. I'm feeling BDP. Isaiah. Thus says the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have grasped. Didn't I tell you the hand? To subdue nations before him and to loose the belts of kings, to open doors before him, that gate may not be closed. I told you when God opened the door, can't no man shut it. That's the reason why the king is here. That's exactly why the king is here. All right. All right. Whew. Yeah. King of Pentacles. It's this Taurus. He the one who was trying to get that money. That narcissist Taurus, he was trying to get that money. And the whole time, this divine masculine was hanging in limbo. Divine feminine, you was the one who was giving him life. You was the one that was enlightening him on what's going on. You the one who was giving him water, or if he was, just say like if you knew he was in a bad place, but you was the one who was giving him life. Yeah. Why they sell giving people pills and look here. Yeah. False person, third party. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all later. Bye.